countdown is over. Many people waited until today to vote in person. I know I did. More than 1,000 seasonal workers are helping to process all those ballots. And KCRA 3's Leticia Ordaz is live for us inside the Sacramento County Elections Office with an update on the turnout so far. How's it look out there, Leticia?
Well, Lisa, it's pretty slow right now, but that's good news if you're looking to come in and vote in person. You're not going to have to wait in a huge line. I got my I voted sticker. A lot of people are looking forward to that and making their voices heard. I'm here now with Jana Haynes with the Sacramento County Elections Office, and you have some real-time numbers for us of in-person voters. Not so bad.
I do, yeah. We were sitting at about 8,300 in-person voters an hour ago, and now we're close to 1,000 or 10,000. And so, again, it's a lot of people like to vote today in person, but it's still just a drop in the bucket in comparison to the 236,000 people who have already returned their ballot by mail.
For sure. And you guys were concerned about the weather. Obviously, there's a break in the weather right now, but that hasn't stopped people from coming in to make their voice heard.
Yeah, it hasn't. I mean, people that have waited to vote until today did it for a reason. They love the tradition of voting on Election Day, so a little bit of rain's probably not going to stop them, and hopefully people were out there with their jackets and their umbrellas, and it wasn't too much of an inconvenience.
For sure. And some common mistakes. I mean, we saw a gentleman walk in and his envelope wasn't sealed. Things to keep in mind as you're coming in.
That's right. That pink envelope, there's really three things to consider other than actually sticking your ballot inside. Making sure it's sealed, making sure it's signed, and making sure it's dated. Those are the things that are really important to us.
And people have been voting since October 10th when you opened it up. Tell me what the numbers look like so far with that.
So we're sitting at about 27.5%. We had about 220,000 ballots going into today. Today we've added those in-person numbers. We're continuing to process ballots that came back from vote centers yesterday. We got a big mail haul today. And so we'll be processing ballots for a couple of weeks. It doesn't end tonight.
And as people are at home watching, saying, should I really go out there in the rain? Your message to them?
You do. You go out in the rain. If you're not going to utilize that vote by mail ballot, then you should go out in the rain, get to those vote centers earlier rather than later, because after 5 is when we really start to see the crowd. So grab a jacket and get out there sooner rather than later.
Absolutely. Let's get out there and vote. Thank you so much, Daniel, for your information this morning, and just a steady stream of people coming in here to the Sacramento County Elections Office. You have until 8 p.m. to cast your vote. Reporting live in Sacramento County, Leticia Ordaz, KCRA 3 News.
Leticia, thank you so much. Early in-person voting has been going on in 27 counties. Several of the counties are in our area. You can see which ones are participating on the map here. But some counties aren't part of this. Most in-person voting centers will only open today. Drop boxes, however, have been accepting vote by mail ballots. Among them, many who are getting out and voting in our region today, Governor Newsom. This is video of him at a polling location in Sacramento County. He and his first partner cast their votes just about an hour ago at 11 a.m. I believe this is at the California Museum. After returning his ballot, the governor was asked if he'd accept the results of the election.
I must live in a parallel universe that's even asked. It breaks my heart that that's even asked. Of course, unequivocally, absolutely, without hesitation.
Representative Ami Bera headed to the polls around 8 o'clock this morning. This is in South Sacramento at the county's Registrar of Voters office. There he is putting his ballot in. That's near Highway 99 and Florin Road. After casting his ballot, Bera went to the Democratic Party headquarters where we caught up with him.
You know, your vote really matters. There's a lot of close elections. I've been in some of those myself, so get out there and cast your vote.
And now let's take a look at voting around the country right now, from Arizona to Florida and Georgia to Michigan and over in New York. There on the bottom right, people are getting out, making sure their voices are heard and casting their ballots. If you need a ride to the polls in this rainy weather, SacRT's got you covered. They're offering to help out for free. They will drive voters to locations across the Sacramento region. All bus routes, light rail, smart ride, and SacRT Go services will be free. No flyers or exemption codes are needed. To plan your ride, just visit the SacRT website and get to a polling place near you. In El Dorado County, we've got a live look at election offices here. Ballots from both vote by mail and ballots submitted in person are being counted here. Late night for election workers here and across the country. Going to be a really late one. While the polls and drop boxes are open, some people in Roseville say they have not received their ballot in the mail. At last check, about 3,000 replacement ballots have been issued. to the 279,000 registered voters in that county. That comes out to 1%. So we asked Placer County Registrar of Voters what those who don't have their ballot today can do to vote. There are a few options for you if you did not get your mail-in ballot. You can pick up a new ballot from the elections office, go to your assigned polling place and vote in person. If you have scheduling conflicts or mobility issues that prevent you from getting a new ballot in person, call the Registrar of Voters and they can help you. We want to make sure your election day goes smoothly, so if you're having any problems or issues voting, or if you have concerns about a voting location or maybe something you witnessed, please contact KCRA 3 Investigates all day on election day. We're going to take your calls and emails. We're going to look into complaints, concerns from voters. You can call the number on your screen, 916-325-3344, or you can email kcrainvestigates@kcra.com. Please be sure to leave your contact information, your name and your phone number and email address so we can call or email you back.